Hello everyone. Welcome to the sixth module of the CANVA series. In this module, we will learn about layout and layering. For that, I'll go to the elements and then we'll search for a tree and we'll select this image. Now, if you want the tree to be in the center of the canvas, go to position. You can see the option of align to page. Here, you can click on center. And now the tree is in the center of the canvas. If you want your element to be at the top center of the canvas, you can click on top and you can see the element is now at the top center of the canvas. Similarly, you can also click on middle, center, bottom right, bottom left. Whichever position you want, you can keep your element there. There's a feature of tidy up in Canva. For that, I'll go to elements and will pick this line. Now I'll select the line and will duplicate the lines. Now I'll drag one line to the bottom of the page. Now I'll select all these lines. Will click on more. Now there's this option space evenly. I'll click on that and then tidy up. Now you can see there's even spacing between all the lines. Now, if I drag the tree on these lines, you can see the placement of the tree. The tree is behind the lines. Now, if I want the tree to come in front of these lines, I'll click on the tree. I'll go to position. Here you can see the layers option. I'll go and drag the tree to the top of these layers as I want the tree to be in front of all the lines. Now you can see the tree is in front of all the lines. There's one more way by which you can do this. Select the tree, click on layers, and you can see these options. Just click on sand to back. Now you can see the tree is behind the lines, and this option is much easier and simpler. You can again click on layers and click on bring to front. Now the tree is again in front of all the lines. If you want to add margins to your page, you can go to files, click on settings, and you can see there's an option show rulers and guides. Click on that, and now you can see this scale. If you want to add margins, just click here and drag this line to the point where you want the line. I want it here. I leave it. Now drag this line again and take it to the other side of the page. As soon as I see these red lines, I'll stop here as it indicates that the left spacing and the right spacing is equal. That is, this space is equal to this space on the left side. Now I'll drag the line to give the top and bottom margin. As soon as I'll see the red line, I'll stop as it indicates that the spacing between the margin is equal. I'll drag the line again to the bottom of the canvas. As you can see, the lines have turned red, which indicates that the spacing between all the margins is equal. You can go to File, click on Settings, and then Show Margins. This option will show dotted line margins on your canvas. You can also turn on the option of Print Bleed. This option stretches your design extra, so no white lines show up after printing and cutting. Now, I'll go to the text option and will add some text. I'm typing Hi everyone, and now we'll place this text to this side of the canvas. Now I'll add one element. We'll select this boy and we'll place this element to the right of my text. If I click on this text and then click on lock, and if I lock this element, I will not be able to move this element anymore until and unless I unlock it. To unlock it, I'll have to right click on the element and then click on unlock, and now I can move this element freely again. If I select both the elements together and then click on group, and if I move the elements, you can see both the elements will move together as they are grouped. Now, if I click on ungroup and move this boy, you can see only this element will move. Now, if you want to move this boy towards left of the canvas, you can click on the boy and then press left arrow from your keyboard. I'll zoom and show you. The element is shifting towards left. Now, if I press shift and left arrow together, the element is moving by 10 pixel. And if I only press the left arrow, the element will move only by 1 pixel. Suppose if I want to make the same design in the form of an Instagram story, instead of making the design from scratch, I'll go to the resize option and will select Instagram story from there and will click on copy and resize. The same design will now change into a Instagram story. I'll now click on open your story option, and you can see the dimension of the canvas is now changed to that of an Instagram story. You can also go to the resize option and then select custom size and then give the height and width as per your choice and need. I'll go back to the presentation option. If you drag your element on the canvas, you can see red lines, a horizontal red line and also a vertical red line. The vertical red line indicates that the element is in the center of the canvas, and if I drag it down, I can also see a horizontal red line. It indicates that the element is in the middle of the canvas. To recheck, I'll go to position, and you can see the middle and center options are already selected. That's it for today's video. We'll continue from the next video. Thank you.